You are.
Wonder who lives here.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should
Revelio.
not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Let's get this over with. Rather unwind. What's that? Who's there?
Confringo! Descendo!
You've made your last mistake. Descendo!
Confringo! Potato! Confringo!
Vegetables in combat! Vicious blast! Send my word! Get away! You're making this too easy.
Confringo! Confringo!
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Levioso! Levioso! Confringo!
Little moon far from home. Let me go! That was meant for me.
Confringo! Levioso!
Let's get rather unwise coming back this way. Not quick enough.
Incendio.
Not quite. Pity. Not quite.
Levioso!
A miss.
Confringo! I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Reparo.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was
Revelio.
Professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Reparo. Compulso.
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Depulso.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's
Revelio.
missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Brilliant.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and you will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
Look at that. You're a natural.
Professor Garlic,
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering.
How lovely of you. After graduation.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but
Well, he never cared. At any rate, unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fierce.
and that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, within a week, he claims by accident.
Fair.
Well, I felt awful for him, but upon his discharge, he lost his result.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the...
Very kind of you to say. Oh, and remember...
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
What have we here? Another?
Confringo! Descendo!
Easily done. What does that give says?
Levioso!
You're paid to that!
Incendio!
You can't stop. Don't glance off of me. I've been fighting since before you were
Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Levioso! Descendo!
I won't rest. Dead.
Confringo!
Now to find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Revelio!
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Descendo! Confringo! Revelio!
I should investigate.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
What are you up to now?
What do we have here?
Confringo! Descendo! Incendio! Levioso!
This. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Such arrogance.
Confringo! Incendio!
The ladder. That's not so nice.
Levioso! Confringo! Stupid one! Descendo!
Losing your stride.
Levioso! Descendo!
What was that? I feel as though I'm
Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Incendio! Levioso!
This is the spot on the map. Best have my wits about me.
Levioso! Descendo! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Descendo! Incendio!
That was meant for me. Not quite. You won't stop me.
Levioso! Revelio! Revelio.
Good to pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. on my luck.
Levioso!
You send it! I won't rest!
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Levioso!
What are you doing? What is it? No!
Revelio. Descendo.
What will we find in here?
Revelio.
This patrol is
Confringo. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo.
Why have you not run away?
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Descendo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
Descendo. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away.
Levioso. Confringo. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Levioso. Revelio.
Human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Revelio.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve. Better things than this so-called betrayal.
Confringo. Revelio.
No witch or wizard will be
A boiler door. How to open it? Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Not quiet enough.
You can't stop it. Pity. Not quite. A miss! Vegetables
Incendiary.
Takes him just off the going back.
Levioso.
Was that your best? Your spells glanced off of me.
Levioso. Levioso.
You are postponing the inevitable. Put me down!
Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Levioso.
Student defeated our encampment in the
You childish. One less human to worry about.
Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio.
What's this happening?
Give it back.
Confringo. Incendio.
You don't see me.
I won't rest when they say to give up. No!
Incendio. Confringo.
Unfortunate disappointment. Is that the best you can do? Yes. One way or another, get what we're owed.
I won't rest until dead.
Confringo.
Hit it!
Accio.
Quite. You insult me. I've been fighting since before you were born. That was meant for me. You can't stop us. Easily diverted.
Incendio.
Pity. Not quite. Was that your best?
Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Not quite.
Levioso.
Losing your stride.
You only have Revelio. 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 This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Confringo. Revelio.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew...
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such... Having my wand back is like being I must return home and inform Adelaide.
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide.
Oh, I'm anxious to see... Thank you, mate.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Levioso. Revelio.
No,
Revelio.
I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. Ever. He's sharp. Stole from me, he did.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Revelio. Brilliant.
did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever... Well... Pay attention to your wand work. Well done.
Glacier!
There you go. Getting me quick.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Flipendo might seem like harmless fun, but not when you've just had your head.
You're back! Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Seems a pleasant enough.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but...
I did. Simply at my wit.
I'm on...
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
How nice of you to stop by. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Why, it's a graph. How nice of you to stop by.
Places! Incendio!
Scared.
Incendio! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Confringo! Glacius!
Such error.
Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Stupefy! Glacius!
I will make you pay.
Accio!
Too late for you to learn the error. Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
How nice of you to stop by. Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Stupefy! Glacius! Incendio! Accio!
Someone been taken out!
Glacius! Accio! Stupefy! Confringo!
Get accustomed to that!
Potato!
Why can't I hit you? One less human to worry about. Why stress this out? Such arrogance.
Incendio! Glacius! Stupefy! Accio! Glacius! Confringo!
I won't.
Incendio!
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Revelio!
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
I remember you.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out. You...
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother... You saved our hamlet. I fear for other hamlet.
What do you have?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Oh, you like that? A fine choice. Thank you for passing through.
Hello. She thought you might need help. I'm sorry for...
If you wouldn't...
Believe it or not, I have some...
Oh, thank you.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box...
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect.
This place has seen better days. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Revelio. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters. Revelio. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Glaciers! Potato! Stupefy! Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio.
Incendio! Revelio! Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
Revelio.
That's all the Hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Accio. Revelio.